Oh my goodness, it's been a while. Michelle Guido. Oh, everyone's favorite feminazi on the internet. Oh, she's back with a new series on how feminism benefits, you guessed it, boys, men. Of course it does, because feminism is for everyone, despite the name, feminism. You see, feminism is for things that benefit women. If they do something for men, it is to get men to be better slaves for women. Whether it's legally with child support or alimony or all these other things, they're only going to care if it benefits them directly. You see how that works. Okay, so Michelle is going to tell us all about how feminists got the definition of rape changed to include men.
Okay, so today we are going to get started with our first example of how feminism and feminist activists have helped men.
Oh, goody. Haven't you been waiting for this? I mean, I've been just sitting on pins and needles. Oh, I wish Michelle would come out with a new video.
Did you know that until feminists fought to change the rape law, it did not include men? Rape used to be, for the longest time, only something that could happen to women through a man penetrating a woman's vagina.
The actual official definition of rape was carnal knowledge of a female forcibly and against her will. That was the definition from like 1927. Here's the new definition. Penetration, no matter how slight, of the vagina or anus with any body part or object, or oral penetration by a sex organ of another person without the consent of the victim. So force was removed. And of course, now the law, and it should, cover anal and oral rape. Now the definition includes men, except it doesn't.
Male rape was not a thing. It did not exist. A man could not be raped.
Legally in the United States, a man can be raped only by another man, Michelle. The definition of rape does not include a woman forcing a man to have sex. After all, she's not penetrating him with anything. He is penetrating her. Even if she's waving a machete and forcing him to have sex, it's not legally rape.
This led to a lot of men, having no justice for what they've been through, having people make fun of them when they spoke up about what they've been through.
And still to this day, a man can legally be raped by a woman. He can be forced to penetrate, Michelle. The law wasn't changed to include that. It included other forms of sexual assault and rape, oral, anal, other stuff like that. But that really only counts for like a man raping another man. A woman raping a man, in the sense that we understand forcing him to have sex, is not legally defined. Isn't that interesting?
Not getting the proper tools and medical attention for these things that were happening to them. Male rape is real.
Except if he's raped by a woman. Then it's not rape, because it wasn't changed to include that. Same way in the United Kingdom, Men can't legally be raped by women.
Been around as long as female rape has been.
And females can rape men and not be charged with rape.
But up until not that long ago, it wasn't a real thing. Feminists changed that. They saw how unfair that was, and they fought to change that law.
They fought to change the law because it takes out forcibly, and it includes other forms of rape. If you look at their website here, it's feminist.org. They lobbied to change the definition of rape that we just discussed. The old definition excluded victims of forced anal or oral sex, or rape with an object, statutory rape. And coming in fourth place, male rape. But only if it is by another man. It's not legally defined as rape if a woman forces a man to have sex. I wonder, Michelle, why the feminist group didn't lobby to have that put in there.
For rape to include male victims as well.
If it's another man.
It was the feminist majority who actually started a campaign called Rape is Rape.
Except if she does it to him, then it's not.
Where they lobbied and fought to change that law to include men, and they actually sent hundreds of thousands of emails to the FBI urging them to change that law and explaining the importance of it to include more than just penetration of a female by a penis.
Now it includes the penetration of a male by another penis, but not females raping men.
And they succeeded at this.
I wonder why they didn't lobby for that.
It's because of feminist actions and feminist lobbying and fighting for this change that men can now get the justice they deserve when they are a rape victim.
Unless the perpetrator is a female, then it's not really rape, is it? Links below. James Maxwell, thank you for listening.